Trew TV, this your boy DJ Spence P. I'm with Coop, you know what I'm saying? We got Courtney Shilo. We about to see what she got going on next. Is she working on the tape? Who she been working with? And what can we expect next? How can you know what I'm saying, tell us what you've been working on, you know, like what's coming up next with you?
Okay, so I've been working on I think I'm gonna do. I was debating if I went to a mixtape or EP, but I think I'm gonna go more with the EP route. Mixtapes I feel like are more for like rappers, you know. So I've been working on it since about 2 years, but now I'm pretty much wrapping it up, just kind of putting the finishing touches on it.
Yeah, definitely. Who you been working with on it?
I've been working with, of course, Prince Cannon. So I've been working with him since 2011. So he's like my go-to guy. He's definitely been a blessing to this project.
Shout out to Prince Cannon.
Yeah, he's probably one of the most talented people out of Beaumont, I must say. He's amazing. Also, Stacks Trew is a producer out of Houston. He's also been.
He's on a lot of your tracks. I mean, he does a lot of your producers.
Yeah, he's amazing. We actually went to Texas State together, and so that's where we linked up. And he actually, when I first met him, it's funny because when I met him, my project, I thought it was done, and I let him hear it, and he was like, he was like, this is just not good. And I was just like, dang, like, but I'm glad he was honest with me because actually, after I've started recording more and more, it's just getting better and better every time. So I'm glad that he was there to tell me that.
That's definitely why you should work with like good people because they'll let you know. You know, like some people just let you just engineer your track and mix and master and let you just run with it.
Yeah, and it's good to have a relationship. I think with the people that you work with, especially with music. So yeah, Stacks, Prince Cannon. I've also worked with 12 Till, Dante, and Quinn and Brian kind of helped me a little bit. 12 Till. Yeah.
Shout out 12 Till.
Yeah, they
Dante famous also.
Dante actually made the beat for Invitation. A lot of people don't know he was actually a really good producer. So
yeah, he's always on IG.
Yeah, he's
showing off his beats.
He's pretty good. So yeah, he came up with the beat, came up with the concept, and we all got in the studio one day, and they kind of helped me out with a couple tracks on there too. So. Shout out to them. They're doing amazing things in LA, so I'm excited for them.
You gotta get them on the show.
Yeah.
Have to.
For sure.
So where do you do most of your recording at?
I usually record in Houston. Prince Cannon is my engineer, so whenever I'm need to record anything, he got me. He's probably one of the best ones I've worked with so far. So he's just an all around good musician. Like he can write, he can produce, he's a good engineer, so that's who I work with.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So what's that environment like whenever you're creating? What's the mood like? What inspires you to create?
It just depends. I'm better with writing songs that I've personally experienced. It's hard for me to just write it's hard for me to like just give me a beat and like write a song. Like, it doesn't really work like that with me. Like I kind of have to have a little inspiration. So either like a lot of the songs on my EP are like stuff I've kind of like went through. Like personal experiences, but usually, it has to be something that I've dealt with that I want to kind of talk about in music.
And that's usually what catches people's eye a little bit more because they can relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Especially with R&B wise.
Right.
What are kind of like your influences with music wise?
Musically, my influences, I would have to say my number one influence would be Brandy. I love Brandy. That's who I grew up on. That's who inspired me to want to sing as a child. Brandy, of course, Beyonce. Just her work ethic is like, I don't think nobody can like touch her as far as like how hard she worked to get what she got. Brandy, Beyonce. I'm actually a big Carrie Hilson fan. I love her writing style. Like she's one of the people that inspire me. Like you need to write your own music. First, I didn't like. I would just take what people gave me, but it's like.
It's not really tailored to what you would actually write.
Exactly. No. So I like how she came in the game like as a writer and then kind of made herself her own artist. Carrie Hilson, 7th Streeter, I'm a big 7th Streeter fan.
She's popping right now.
Yeah, she's a dope writer as well. She wrote for a lot of people in the game.
Do you do any writing for any other?
No, I've never wrote a song for another person. I haven't done that yet, but in the future I would love to. That's what I want to. That's the goal I want to reach whenever I do get into the game. That's how you stay in the game.
Yeah, actually. Definitely. So, I mean, you get paid from it, And then your name is still on it, so it's like relevant.
Yeah, pays the bills. So.
You plan on going on the train like Brandy and singing?
No.
Kind of get.
No, I didn't
might
watch
go
the
viral.
video, but I saw people talking about it. But I mean, like, I wasn't surprised that people were being. It's New York, so
Yeah.
people were saying like people get murdered in people's face and keep walking out there. So I mean, they're like whatever, probably when they start. But if I was on that
They
train, I
said
would
they
have went
weren't
crazy.
really peeping it like.
Yeah,
Really.
it's because of the environment, man. But if I was on there, I would have heard that voice and I'd have known it was her. I would have had to go see what's up. So I don't know what they were tripping on, but
They sleeping. They sleeping.
definitely.
How do you feel about the live performances to promote the new project?
I think it's pretty dope what they're doing with that because people are gonna like the more personable you are with people, the more likely they're gonna go out and buy your stuff. So that's a good tactic because they use technique or whatever to work the sales. So
Yeah, because they can
it's pretty
actually
smart.
like touch the artist.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
can when you feel like you know somebody, it's
Right.
a whole nother ball
yeah.
game.
What is your like favorite album to kind of listen to like as of right now that came out in 2015?
My favorite album right now is Jasmine Sullivan Reality Show. I listen to it like every day. She killed that album. Like, really, it's probably some of the best work I've heard in a while. Cause, you know, but what's cool about it is that it's still very like what's today, but she's still like singing on it. So like, she's not just like it's not like completely auto tune or anything. Like she's like still singing, but it's still like modern at the same time.
Yeah, it's not too much.
She get caught up in the time.
Yeah, exactly. So, I should have said Jasmine Sullivan. That's another one of my faves. So
You can have more than one. Give me a top three.
top three, like of all time or just now?
We'll do it right now.
Well, give me two. Give me two then. Give me three of as of right now, and then three of all time.
My three favorite right now, I would say Jasmine Sullivan, Janae. Let's see. I actually am getting into Justine Skye a lot. I really like her music. I also just got her EP that just came out. She unavailable. It was pretty good. So, but of all time, I would have to say Brandy, of course, Beyonce, and Mariah Carey.
Any specific tape? I mean,
albums. I really like. Let me pause. I gotta think about this one.
Oh my bad. I might
see.
have to go back in the vote.
What
See which
albums
one
do I
she
like?
fuck with.
Yeah.
Well, I can't think of the name of Brandy's CD that just came out, but that's one of my favorites too. I think it's
Hold on, I wish I could remember it. Because it came out like 2014.
Yeah.
How you feel about the saying bringing R&B back? You know, 12 Till kind of said it. Tyrese said it. A couple other R&B artists. How you feel about bringing R&B back? You think it ever left, or?
Yeah, I definitely think it left. I mean, of course, there were people still doing R&B, but I think the popularity of it definitely went down for some reason. Like, you don't hear it as much on like the radio anymore, and it's like the lines are like blurred between R&B and rap these days. Like, rappers are trying to sing, you know, like
singing their own hooks.
So I don't know. It's just kind of like raunchy. Like, I don't know. I don't really know what to say, but like it's just gotten. I don't know. There's no love in music anymore. It's like fucking hoes, and bitches. You know, like I don't know. It's just no love left.
I think J. Cole said it best. Nobody talks about love.
Like it's like it's a bad thing. Like it's just I don't know. It's just I guess that's just the times we're living in, or the generation we're in.
Unfortunately.
Yeah.
People are afraid to show their emotions in public.
I think people are missing it though. I think it'll make its comeback.
Yeah, definitely. How do you, when do you think, you know, you as an artist, how can you think you can, you know, lead to the effort of that?
Well, like I said, I try to write about stuff that I deal with. And what's crazy is like my latest song I put out, Placement, was probably the most R&B song I've done. Because you know, at the end of the day, you kind of gotta keep up with the time. So the other songs I've done, like Invitation, Switch It Up, they're kind of more like upbeat, kind of what, you know, I feel like.
It was still kind of, I would say, like when I listen to Switch It Up, it's kind of like popish at the same time.
Yeah.
But I see like some rap influences at the same time.
Yeah, like the beat was very like.
Yeah.
I don't think it was supposed to be an R&B beat. Stax is mostly a hip hop producer, so I kind of take his stuff and make it R&B. But
but I mean, even though with that, you know, I'm sure some of your listeners kind of like the difference, you know.
Yeah. But but anyway, with that, I thought that like those are gonna be like my hits or whatever, or the songs that give me like notice. But Placement was actually the song that kind of like stood out to people actually more than those songs. And it's like I said, it's very R&B. Like it's no trap beat, nothing like that. It's like when I looked up, like when I was looking for beats and stuff, I looked for R&B beats. So I was pleasantly surprised at the reaction I got because people were just like, thank you for making real music again. I was like, dang, I didn't know it was that
we
serious.
all want real music.
Yeah.
Definitely.
It's really appreciated too.
Well, glad people appreciate it because that song was like, I don't know, I was like in a real dark space when I wrote that song. So it was like cool that I like took a negative thing and like turned it into something like real positive for me. So
you got to. That's probably your inspiration wise.
Right.
So how long have you been singing?
I've been singing like forever. Literally, no, not forever, but since I was like at least 3 or 4 years old, I've been singing. So I never thought I would still be doing it since then, like trying to make a career out of it. But I've been singing for probably about as long as I can like really talk.
Recently, I mentioned your name to like some other girls. I was like, yeah, she's been doing like covers and stuff like ever. Like, do you like doing covers more, or do you like doing original? Like,
I like to record. I love being in the studio, but I like doing covers. I started off on YouTube like years ago when I was like 15, and that's what kind of I had a pretty good following on there back in the day. But when I started recording my own music, it kind of made me like realize that this is a little funner to make your own stuff than to just be singing other people's songs. But I mean, I still do covers and stuff, especially when I perform. I mostly do covers when I do live performances, but I really enjoy making my own music.
What are your favorite places to perform?
I used to perform at Coco's out here like every first Friday, but now I'm at this place called Mystique Lounge in Houston every Friday, and it's a lot of fun. Like the crowd is real into it, so they make me get into it. So I really like performing there. I actually like performing in like lounges more than like big. I mean, I like performing in front of like large audiences. Of course, you want to be in the bigger. One day, but it's kind of cool to be in an intimate setting because you can kind of like
connect with the audience.
More,
just like it goes back to what I was saying, letting people touch the artist. You know what I'm saying? Like people kind of more relate to you because you know what I'm saying, regular Joe type thing. Everybody kind of relate. What are your kind of like favorite tracks to perform?
My own tracks.
Yeah, original tracks. What are your favorite? Well, give us some of the ones that people can kind of expect covers wise, and then what can you expect to hear original song wise?
Okay, like cover wise, I usually do a lot of like Jill Scott. Long Walk is one of my favorite songs to perform by Jill Scott. Erykah Badu, Call Tyrone, that's one of my favorites as well.
I think that'd be my favorite one.
Yeah, I love performing that song. And I do a lot of Alicia Keys' Diary. That's one I usually get to do a real good job on. As far as original tracks, if I perform, I usually do like Invitation and switch it up. I haven't done Placement yet, but next time I perform, I'm gonna try to perform that and see how that goes. But
what do you think they could probably? Why you don't really do a lot of Pleasant Surprise?
Because it's a lot of cursing. So I don't really.
Depends on the setting.
It depends on the setting. Yeah, I haven't really had a chance to do that's my ratchet song. I haven't really had a chance to do that one yet in public, but
I think they might like that one.
I think so too. The crazy women.
Yeah, I'll never forget when I first heard this. Never forget.
I'm not crazy,
Hey, so tell me about the group you've been working with. I saw on your Instagram you've been collaborating with a group of individuals.
Oh yeah, Smooth Oasis. That's the band that I sing with. We've been doing a lot of shows together. Ethan Johnson plays the piano. That's who put me on. He has definitely been a blessing to my life because he's got me so many live shows like this year, and I've never performed like as much as I've been performing since I started working with them. So we usually perform, like I said, every Friday at Mystique Lounge. We do weddings. We did a family reunion this weekend. That was different. We do whatever you need. You book us, and we're not gonna tax you that much. No, I'm just kidding. But it's good quality music, and so it's fun to be able, like I said, to sing it's different when you sing with like tracks, and that's what I always was used to. But I had never sang with like a band.
Live
so
and that's definitely different. And that's definitely better.
Yeah,
because you know, a lot of
completely
people
changes the mood.
Right, and it's good practice because I always feel like when I make it, like I want to be able to people be like, okay, she can really sing, because it's a difference between people who like sing in the studio and like really singing like live. So I want to be able to for people to like appreciate the fact that I can sing just as well live too. So it's good practice. So like I said, catch us every Friday in the Secret Lounge.
I'm sure all the fellas want to know, you know, what's your love life like? Is there a man in your life or not?
This is a complicated question. No, I'll talk to someone. We've been talking for a while, but I'm not trying to like get into a relationship right now, just because like kind of got tunnel vision as far as like is my goals right now. But you know, it's not that I just don't want to be in a relationship. It's just not the time. But you know, I have somebody keeping my interest.
Little pocket. What advice would you give, you know, a young artist that's coming up in the game, R&B wise or rap wise, any genre wise, to market themselves promotion wise and try to get their music out there?
Okay. So we definitely are in the generation of social media, so you should use that to your advantage. It's a lot easier, I think, today than it's ever been for you to try to put yourself out there than it used to be. As far as if you're trying to make it, it's not like we have to send out demo tapes and all this stuff. Now people are like, the record labels are looking for people that
if you have
their following, right? So you can make YouTube covers, Vine, 15-second clips on Instagram that can take you to make you a celebrity pretty much overnight, like depending on how many views and stuff you get. But
because if you get like this, like say 1 million views, they know you can maybe at least sell half of that.
Right, exactly. And it's just crazy because I see people like social media stars like on TV, and it's just like what's it, DC Young Fly, and all the people that are like wilding out. It's just like they started like in their homes, like making videos and just being themselves. Now they're my bad.
I'm not sure if they've seen it or not, but where they can get all your music and where they can reach you at on your socials again.
Okay, you can catch me on YouTube. Just type Courtney Shilo. All my videos and covers and stuff will come up. SoundCloud, Courtney Shilo Music, and Instagram and Twitter is Shilo. So it's SHILO.
Gotcha. Y'all need to go follow her ASAP. It's your boy DJ Spears P. You can find me on Twitter, DJ Spears P. Easy.
It's your boy Coop. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, Ballin' Kicks, simple, plain, just like that.
Yeah. Miss Trew TV, boy.
Got me asking myself,